Well, hello everyone, sports fans, Chiefs Kingdom, this is Calnex Picture TV here. So time for another prediction video as it is this Sunday afternoon. We have the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Baltimore Ravens in the AFC Championship game and the right to go to Super Bowl 58. And while the Chiefs we're playing in an AFC Championship game for a sixth consecutive season, and yeah, and for the sixth straight year, uh, Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes has been in the AFC Championship game now every year since becoming the starting quarterback for the Chiefs. Just incredible. But for the first time, uh, the AFC Championship game under Mahomes will not be at Arrowhead Stadium. As yes, the previous five AFC title games have been played at Arrowhead Stadium, and for the first time since the 2017 season, the AFC title game will not be at Arrowhead. Uh, and yeah, and it's actually the first time that the AFC title game is outside of uh, Arrowhead or Gillette Stadium, where the Patriots played since the 2015 season. So a lot of new uh, faces and yeah, new circumstances, and well, we are coming off a thrilling, nail-biting 27-24 win over the Buffalo Bills in the divisional round last week, and it was a nail-biting game, came down to the wire, which I expected, and it's a back-and-forth game, and the Bills, who would have tied the game if their kicker Tyler Bass made a 43-yard field goal, but it was wide right. And crazy thing is that he's a pretty accurate kicker. He's been a Pro Bowler, I believe, and ever since he came in the league, he's been very, very good. So it was really shocking to see him miss that kick, and not the uh, one of the biggest kicks of his life. And yeah, and so we're now 3-0 against Josh Allen and the Bills in the playoffs, and now we are facing, for the first time in the playoffs, Lamar Jackson, a MVP finalist, and I think he will probably be the MVP of the season. And if he does, it'll be his second career MVP. Of course, Patrick Mahomes has already won two, and now Lamar Jackson a chance to win his second. So, and this will be the fifth time that Mahomes and Jackson are facing each other, and 2-2. Actually 3-1. The Chiefs are against Lamar Jackson. The last time that we played them was back in Week 2 of the 2021 season, and that was a thrilling, nail-biting win. And that game, we lost, but it was a back-and-forth game. I believe we lost that game. It was like 35-30. It was a high-scoring game. So, and that year the Ravens missed the playoffs. Lamar Jackson got hurt, and the Ravens lost like their final 5 games. So, and well, our win last week was a statement win. It was our first time under Mahomes playing a true road playoff game and doing it against a tough place to win in Buffalo. So it was a statement win, and now trying to get back to the Super Bowl, this would be an even bigger statement win if we were able to pull this one off against the top seed Baltimore Ravens. Were pretty much the best team. Them and the 49ers were the best team in the league all season long, and they will be getting their Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews back. He got hurt in Week 11. I believe an ankle injury, which assumed that he was going to be out for the rest of the season no matter what. But he healed up and recovered quickly. And of course, the Ravens make a deep run, and now he will be activated. And yeah, so it's a star tight end. And yeah, so that's a huge addition for the Ravens. And they have 6 Pro Bowlers, led by linebackers Roquan Smith and Patrick Queen. And also we have basically maybe 2 of the best kickers in the AFC this year. Harrison Butker and Pro Bowler Justin Tucker, the most accurate kicker in NFL history. And yeah, so just so many great storylines in this game. The Ravens, who have not made a Super Bowl since the 2012 season, which ironically their opponent was the 49ers, and if they win, they have a chance to face the 49ers again. So, and the Chiefs will be without Pro Bowl guard Joe Thuney in this game with a knee injury, as well as wide receiver Kadarius Toney. Kadarius, who has not played since week 16, I believe, and of course, his the rough season that he's had, and also Isaiah Pacheco also questionable for this game, so it'll basically be a game time decision, maybe probably during pregame warm-ups to see if Isaiah will play or not. So that could be a huge loss if Pacheco does not play. So, and yeah, I'm just trying to stop Lamar Jackson and this outstanding Ravens offense and defense. They won in their divisional game last week against C.J. Stroud and the Texans. I think it was like 38-10. The game was tied, I believe, at halftime, but they just dominated the second half. So, but this should be one heck of a game. 2 very high scoring teams. Well, the Chiefs actually only averaging about over 20 points a game this year, and the Ravens averaging about 30 points a game. So, and yeah, and of course Lamar Jackson does it with his arm and his legs. So it's a dual threat quarterback. So, and my prediction for this game, I'm picking the Kansas City Chiefs to go back to the Super Bowl for a second straight year and 4th time under Mahomes. And I'm going to say that we are going to win this game. I'm going to say 31-28. That's right, 31-28. I think it's going to come down to, another clutch field goal. And I think we'll find a way to stop Jackson and the Ravens offense and head back to the Super Bowl. And on the NFC side, with the Detroit Lions, who have never been to a Super Bowl, trying to make it to their first ever against the San Francisco 49ers, who are in it for a 3rd straight year and 4th time in the last 5 years. And I'm picking the 49ers to win that game. So I think the Super Bowl will be a rematch from 4 years ago, Chiefs and 49ers. So we'll see if I'm right. So till Sunday, the weather probably won't really be a factor. It's not going to be all that cold in Baltimore. So, but yeah, so till Sunday, comic experts saying, go Chiefs.